Hello, people. Yeah. So basically, I am going to share my this startup journey. I have created one product to help people, those have small and medium businesses, and the people who want to start the business. So what I feel the problem that comes when we think about some business idea, like in our mind, everything is very green. Like okay, if I start a coffee business, I will sell these units, and this will be the price of cappuccino, latte, and all. I will have like 2,000 euros of rent, and everything is very vague. And what we do, we try to basically simulate things in our mind, and we try to make it profitable in any way without any logic. So, but ultimately, when we start the business, it happens like, oh, we underestimated some costs that we did not took into the account, and sometimes we overcharge our products, and most of the time we undercharge because we have not considered all the costs, and now we are struggling with basically uh, profits. We are selling our target sales, but we are not hitting the profit margins because our profits are going somewhere else. So to resolve this problem, I have created this pricing forge. It's a very simple tool that allows you to add basically your items, business costs, and it give you real time value, like okay, how it will look like if you hit this scenario. So let's go directly to the product page. In here, I have already, let me just do one thing. Yeah. Just delete all the data so we can see what's from the beginning, what's happening from the beginning. Okay, so if I go, I have this is my main section, items, where you can add your items and prices, fixed cost like labor, rent, insurance, subscription, and all, and the products and services that you build based on the items in here and this simulator. So basically, what I will do, I have another thing that I have created is AI business setup, in which I can just tell what business I want to run, and it will create everything for you. For me, I created this Japanese food thing where had the idea like I will be creating a self-serving noodle bar where people can just come, prepare their own noodles and eat. So this what my AI tool gave me, like this will be the ramen pack and so on, fixed cost, what will be the fixed cost, and what will be the products that I will building. So let's import it and let's see what we have. So basically, items, as I said, can be services, can be something that unit of your expense or of your item, those you use to make your build, you make your products or services. Like corn portion, water for boiling it, it can go like even very how I say very smaller units as well. Like we can track even pennies if we want to, not necessary. We can track in general cost as well, but we can go till pennies if we want to make our formulas, our products using the items. So these are the items. We can just edit them. We can attach the file, or we can set our prices if our prices are not as accurate from the AI. But just to give you idea, like okay, you can work on this part. Then you have fixed cost, and like you are signing and branding, business registration, you have to spend $60, kitchen setup you have to spend $15,000, internet and phone, and not, and you can disable them if you, so you can take decision based on that. another thing is like right now I'm considering like my business is running 20 all 7 days, but it's not the case. Sometimes you take your business is running only 6 days or 5 days. Let's say in this case you want to run it 5 days. You just go it, save it, and go to profit simulator. You will see how much basically I think the unit got adjusted a little bit. So if I say daily unit as I applied 30 and my monthly revenue is only 4740 4754. Yeah, so only 17%. So yeah, you can change many scenarios, many real-time scenarios does happen, and you can put it here and you can know like if your business will be profitable or not if you do those changes. So I have not shown you everything. There are analytics section. There's basically many analytics given to you. Those are extra. I will talk about them later, but for now I think I will leave you here, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about the product, and maybe if you have some suggestions, I will take them into consideration and try to build on them. Thanks. Let's see for now this. Let's say I'm saying, hey, I want to map marketing, or I will go with this because this is I have disabled. So I will say, hey, I want to do marketing campaign, and this is my one-time investment, and one time I have amount of let's say 4,000 euros. Okay, and this is one-time payment, and I want to tackle it in single month. So what it will happen? What will happen? It will show me my I have to enable that. Once I enable that, it will show me I have only 2,435 profit. But if I say, okay, this is marketing, but I want to get it in 24 months. Okay, then it will say, okay, your monthly cost is like 166 that you want to recover. So it will show you your profit simulator. Okay, your net profit is 6,268. And if you say, hey, I don't need two employees, I will work myself there because it's a small business. So I say employee salary. If you are employee yourself, you just disable it and you see now you have profit of 13,000. So you can also see changes on yearly basis and monthly basis. One thing that is important when we say, hey, we would like to have like just say payments. Payments take 2.5% of your whatever user is paying, and you say, hey, I have payment, but this is a variable cost because depends on how much sales you are doing, it will change. So that is also something that you can consider. It's like 2.5%. You can give a number as well, but it depends on many factors. But let's say go by percentage because payment work in 2.5% right now. Let's say uh, Stripe payments. I'm using that, and what it will do, it will apply it to everything. I just need to enable it, and it will show me my variable cost is 1,000 based on the 2.5% uh, of the payments what I have done, not on the cost but on the products, not so the products you are selling it is calculating based on that, not on the fixed cost. So ultimately you get, oh, I have 12.0% payment, and you say, hey, somebody else is paying me like Mhm. Stripe. Yeah. So you found a payment method that is saying no, we will take only 1.2%. You can also simulate that scenario. How much it will? It will give you 600 euros per month extra. So you can see like changes in smaller things can impact your profit. So yeah, so and now I see, okay, if I have all these things, my noodle bar can give me this much money per month. It's not accurate, depends, but you're optimistic about this sales number. So, and if you know the history of your sales, you can also rely on that. You can just import it here and link with APIs, and you can see the numbers in reality. But it will give you idea, okay, this is my profit will look like. So you can now decide if you want to invest in certain equipment, you want to reduce some, some operational cost. You say, hey, instead of this thing 25, I will say I will go for Spotify, that is paying me in 100. Why not? And then you will see the simulator, what is the impact on the simulator. You think you have already running business and you don't need to see this cost in your simulation. And then we have products, basically what products that I will be selling to the customers. So for now I have list of 13 products that I will be selling separately or in combination. Let's say my main thing is like Shin ramen noodle bar experience. So it is basically consist of my ramen pack, some induction cooktop. People will be using that, boiling water, noodle bar, labor, like it will be 0.1 hour of labor bar, green onions that I will be giving for garnishing. It will be like a 10-gram portion, and corn portion is 140-gram portion. And based on these portions, I am getting my true cost, like okay, at least on the item level. Okay, I am spending on item $3.20, and I can set my pricing based on that. For now, AI suggested 8.5, but I think it will be 8. But it will show me I have profit of 5.30. And similarly, other products as well. If I am selling some extra topping that is costing me 50 cents, but I'm selling at 80 cents, so I am 30 cents at profit. Um, yeah, so I can add as many as products. I can just simply go, and I have limit now. I'm working on my own trial. So yeah, but you can add it, and or you can edit it simply. You can add any other ingredient if you like. You can change the portion of the ingredient, and accordingly cost will modify. If I say I will giving 3, it will be 3.60 now. So everything is automatically collected. So once you have your like simulation here, then you go to the profit simulator. What profit simulator will tell you, like, hey, monthly, like you can set the units yourself. You can just apply, like, I'm expecting daily I will be selling like 30 units of everything. For now, everything I can just apply. I can change individually as well, but on the daily basis I will be selling 30 units of everything. If I think it's not realistic, I can change it to, let's say I'm selling this Coca-Cola to maybe not 30 but 50, and noodle bar experience to 40 units, whatever I think daily. So it's saying me 420 is my daily units sold, and basically some smaller item, bigger item, everything, whatever I'm listing as a product. It will show me like, okay, units sold at 420. Revenue is 1,387 euros. My total cost is daily is 1,203. And if I go to the monthly, it's tell me like, okay, I'm having 40,000 revenue, and my cost is like 36,000, and I mean 5,000 in profit. But I am making considering my cost as well, those are very high. Commercial rent, employee salary, like whatever was my setup cost, I'm calculating them in the calculations as well. So I can just say, instead of, I don't, my business is already set up, I don't need this kitchen setup. Okay, and I'd say business liability insurance is yearly, so I need this. And social media marketing, I can say I will skip it for now. And I'm saying commercial rent is necessarily, electricity is necessarily, and I'm saying signage and branding I don't need right now because I'm not considering them. Then I go to the profit simulator. It will show me my net profit per monthly is 4,435. What happens if say, hey, I want to add a marketing cost? Again, I am on trial, I should change it. Um, Marketing cost of mine. Let's say